Hey trainers, Ben here from Shinydex.com. I'm here today to talk to you about the events feature that is brand new to the website. We're going to talk to it from a user's point of view, but also from a host and approver's point of view. So hopefully you'll know how to use the feature when you jump onto the website. Let's get started. So here you can see we are back on the website now, Shinydex.com. If you haven't made an account, you do need to make an account. We are going to hover over the events tab here. You can also navigate to it through the Shinydex. But if we go to the events tab here, you see we've got three options. We've got events, create an event, and event archive. Now these links all link to the same page. So that is our events, that is our create an event, and that is our event archive. Create an event. You can also go through this little button here if you want to make one. But our events calendar, this is something that is brand new to Shinydex. So we've only got 2 events in at the moment. If you are hosting any events or know anybody hosting any events, please get them to sign up because it'd be really cool for all of our shiny hunters out there in the community to be able to see every event that is going on that they can get involved with. Now, first things first, let's look at it from a creator's point of view. So if you need to create an event, you can see that I've created Madar here. We're going to create a separate event to be able to play around with it. So we're going to go click create an event under the My Events tab. You can upload a logo or upload a banner of your choice here. They can be PNGs or JPEGs and just have to be under 2 megabytes. So we're going to call this one testing event. We can set the dates to wherever we want it to be. We can put in a description here. This accepts markdown. If you want to put specific markdown in, you can. You could also do all of this stuff. And all that sort of goes there. You don't need to put any rules in, but you do have to put a description in. You have to put a start date, an end date, and a name at least. In event settings here, you'll see I'm a pro member, so I get access to everything. If you're not a pro member, you won't get access to use the sprite settings or the color scheme as the owner of the event, but you will get access to absolutely everything else. So this allows users to be able to submit from directly to the event decks, which is really cool. We can say we want to automatically approve stuff if we don't want any approvers, and we can turn that off as well. We can say we want a point system where each shiny will automatically be worth a certain amount of points, and you'll see why that is relevant in a second. We're going to ask people to supply proof. We're going to show generation sprites, and if you're going to show animated sprites, I would always disable this as well, just because it is a better viewing experience if you don't have them on, but we wanted to offer them anyway. And then we can limit our games. So this means that when you enter a shiny into the event, you will not be able to select a game outside of this limit. So for example, let's say we're just going to have Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and let's say we're going to have Gold, Crystal, and Silver as well. We're going Gen 2, we're going Johto, nothing else. And then we want to limit methods. So you can only hatch eggs in Johto, we can only fish, and you can use a couple more methods. So the full list, it won't be available to users, only the ones we specify. Or we could do a bit of fun and say, look, we're going to have the tree headbutting event, and we're going to call it, I don't know, Head Smashers 2025. There you go. So you can do all of those there and limit all that. Event staff. So this is me on the event staff. We can also search for hosts and approvers. So let's add another host. Let's add myself. And approvers, let's add Sammy, just for a bit of fun. Now you can edit all of these as you like when you've set the event up. These aren't like sort of bound in. Hosts can edit everything you see on this page and can also edit other hosts and approvers from this list. However, approvers can only go in and approve or deny shiny Pokemon. That's it, very simple. Then under our event socials, you can see that we've got Discord link, Blue Sky link, and an X link. You can put those in there. They will appear on the event page. Let's change this color up a little bit. Let's make it nice and pink for headbutt. Then we're going to click create an event, and it will take us directly to the Head Smashers 2025 event. Now, if you have a profile image, it would appear here. If you have a banner image, it will appear at the back. And that is pretty much all we've got for the event straight away. There's a details tab over here. You can go in and see the details. If there are rules, it will put the rules next to the descriptions, and it will put the limitations of the methods in place. And then say we're wanting to submit a Pokemon, we can submit a Pokemon. But if you need to edit the event at all, you can click edit event, or you can go Shinydex, the hub. Then you can go over to my events, and then you can edit this bad boy. It will take you straight to the edit page. Now as a host, you'll see the event settings tab. This is all of that stuff that we can update there. You'll see the teams tab, and you'll be able to add a Pokemon. Now let's add some teams to this. So let's add team 1 and make them a nice yellow. I said a nice yellow. Fine, we'll make them a gold and then we'll save that. Then we'll add team 2. We'll make them a horrific green. We'll click save. Now if we head back over to the event, we can see that we've now got a scoreboard present because we've got teams made. Now, I forgot to change the name of that green team. That's funny. Let's go and do that now. You see how easy it is to do that here? Save. View event. You can see team 1, team 2. Now you can see there is an extra spot popped up here for teams. You can click team or team 2 and it will color the dexes appropriately. Again, colors are there for teams for everybody, but colors for the main dex, which is this one here, is only available for pro members. And that's pretty much it. That's all you got to do. Now we need some Pokemon in here to approve or deny. So let us go and check that out. You'll see in the bottom right hand corner, as long as you've got allow submissions turned on, this will appear. Now this is available for everybody who is accessing the website, not just hosts, not just admins. If you want to limit it to hosts and approvers, you just turn that off and say you have to go through the edit page to add your Pokemon. But a user will come in and they will add a Pokemon. So say we were going for, I don't know, Munchlax. I don't even know if that's in Gen 2. I don't think it is, but let's just say we were going for Munchlax. We got a female. You can see the list of games now is only the available games. So Heart Gold or Soul Silver. Oh, it is in Soul Silver. Lovely. But it's not in Crystal. Cool. So say we caught it in Soul Silver. Let's say we got it in a Great Ball. Method used. You can see there's only one method available there, which is really good. If you want to put evolved, you can do. If somebody evolves it through the event. And now you've got the ability to have capture proof and team required. So we need to select a team. Let's select team 2. And capture proof, we're just going to put a link in here to Google for now, or you can upload 3 images into this spot as well. That's all filled out as where we want. I'm going to hit submit. Now you'll see straight away it doesn't appear. So I'm going to refresh this page and it still doesn't appear. That's because we haven't got auto approvals turned on. So if you need to approve anything for an event, you need to go to the edit page and you'll see you've got this awaiting approval here. It will stack all of the approvals right at the front. So say you've got a lot of things in there, you will have all of your approvals appear first in the list rather than behind anything else. So let's go into the Head Smashers event and let's look at this approval. So we have got some very the same sort of form that you'd seen. You've seen the points is set to 3, which is what we set in the back end. Extra details, we can see what they've got put in here if you really need to. And you've got a view proof button. Now, if you click this, it will take you to the proof link. So like Google. If they have images uploaded and you hit view proof, you will, okay, let's put a little Ben in there and click approve Pokemon. If you now hit view proof, you can see that it loads the proof directly in Shinydex, and you've got an open link if they've supplied a link as well that you can click through to. But you see that the little Ben is there in the view proof section, just here. It's cool. And then yeah, you just click approve Pokemon, and you can see it's now approved in the Dex. And if we click view event, you can see team 2 has 3 points. Snorlax is in here, nothing for team 1. We go back in and change this to team 1, say they got it wrong. Then we view it again. You can see team 1 now has 3 points. And then if you go on to the relevant pages, you can see team 1 has 3 points, team 2 has 0 points. Now say you have a bounty Pokemon in play for whatever reason. Say that we got a Beedrill, a male Beedrill, and we got it in Crystal. That sprite is so cool. We got it by head button. Let us upload proof this time. Oh, bigger than 2 meg. We can't upload that. Okay, well, let's try again. Let's put our little Goodra in there. And let's add a second one. Let's put a Genpow. Too big. Oh, no. Let's put the little shiny charm in here, too. So, I've not put a link in because we've got this in here. And we put this on team 2, and we submit a Pokemon. So proof can be either link or uploads if you require proof. You see, awaiting approval. See who's caught it. Oh, let's say somebody added this for somebody else. Change it to Ben. Let's view proof. Yep, we can see the proof here. And then let's approve this Pokemon. And we click view event. You can see, wow, we've got 3-3. But caught by Womban Bailey, caught by Shinydex. We can go in and see team 2 versus team 1. And then let's say this was actually worth 6 points because it was a bounty. And then you click update, go view it again. Now 6-3. And you can change the orders of these teams by just simply moving the positions in there. If you view the event again, you can see that the team scoreboard here has swapped over now. So we've got team 2 with 6 points and team 1 with 3 points. And that's pretty much it. That's how you can approve stuff. Say somebody has a Pokemon that they want to add, but they want you to do it instead of them for whatever reason. Let's say we got Rhydon and it was a female and we got it in Soul Silver by headbutting somehow. You would still need to put proof in here. But if you need to just like not have any proof at all, put a space. That should work as well. See, the space has fixed it. We automatically approve Pokemon when added through the editor's page, but not when we add them through here. That makes sense. Now, currently, this might change. Let's up this to 4 points just so we can see the little graphic move. Currently, if you have an upload, like this Beedrill has the view proof for the Goodra and the Shiny Charm, it doesn't show it on the front end. There will be an update coming to allow that, where people can click on the link, and it will show the proof the same way it does in the proof page. So like this Munchlax, for example, view proof, we can see it will load something like this, which is very, very cool. And that's it. That's exactly how to use events. If we need to delete an event, like we don't want this event anymore, we'll click delete this event, then we'll click to confirm, and we'll put Head Smashers 2025, and then delete, and it will take us back to the events board. Only the owner of an event will be able to delete that event. So there's no worries about hosts or mods being able to delete stuff. But you can see in Madar here, we've got the full send 40s and the 17 believers. We've got the details here with rules and descriptions coming soon. And we can go in and we can edit all of these settings as needed. And that's it. That's all that we need to know about events on shinydex.com. So remember, if you have any friends that run events, or if you have run events yourself, just make a Shinydex account. It is free to do, and get your events registered on the website and shared with the rest of the shiny hunting community. And hopefully we can spread some love and get some people involved in some events that they might not have known about before. I've been Ben. Thank you very much for listening and watching. If you have any questions, please make sure to contact us via the Discord or using the support page on the website. I'll be more than happy to help. And other than that, happy hunting.